It is 1:17 Eastern Standard Time, and as promised, you were getting another trilogy, guys. 3 Grasshopper shows in a row because you all know the storm is upon us. Let everybody know we're live, guys.
My fellow Christian warriors, set yourselves apart from this corrupt generation. Be saints. That is the freedom that I wish for you. Freedom from sin. Freedom from our weaknesses. Freedom from the slavery that sin makes out of all of us. That is the freedom that is worth dying for. Kind of reminds me of the words that Mel Gibson first intoned in his Academy Award-winning film Braveheart, when he said to his ragtag army, and I say to you tonight, I see before me a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men, and free men you are. What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? No! Yep, fight, you may die. Run and you'll live. For at least a while. Dying in your beds many years from now, would you have been willing to trade all the years from this day to that for one chance? Just one chance to come back here and tell our enemies that you can take our lives, you can never take our freedom. Every man dies. Not every man truly lives. You. We must fight for that authentic freedom and live, my friends. By God, we must live. And with the Holy Spirit as your shield and Christ as your sword, may you join Saint Michael and all the angels in defending God and sending Lucifer and his henchmen straight right back to hell where they belong. Jesus, our rudder. And in the words of Reagan, evil is powerless if the good are unafraid. God bless you.
And God bless you, beautiful pages. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful day with the Lord. Thank you so much for joining us in this short notice. Let us shout each and every one out because you know that I love you, and let's play a Hold the Line.
We're gonna hold the line.
Okay, guys, here we go. Ooh, baby.
I will be a president from disease, joblessness, and hopelessness. Anger,
we love you, sister.
resentment, and hatred.
Joanne, Marilyn.
Extremism, lawlessness, violence,
Marilyn,
bitterness, and
Rocco,
fury.
Casey.
No
Joanne, we
progress.
love you guys.
No nation. Only a state of chaos.
Mother
Don't
Rowan.
piss down my back and tell me it's
Dragonfly.
raining.
George, Miss Penny Black, we love you. Rico Unicorn, Dragonfly, Be Frustrated, that's promised. Going live. Lizzie, Elias Q, Rick Q, we love you. We gonna hold the line. Double time. Tracy the Dangerous, Bone Tide, 214. God already won. Sing a new song since you broke the internet. We love you. Miss Penny Black, God bless your beautiful soul. Uncle Jack, Right-Wing Jungus. Great to see you, my friend. Big Jump Q, 8377. Boys, War Unicorn. That dude, love that name. Whip, 4741. Love you, man. Welcome back. And Eagles, 8860. We love you. LVG73. We gonna hold the line. Nikki Norcall. Welcome, sister. Dragonfly 406. cruising out to the 40,000 foot level goal. As we get ready to land, make sure your seats and folding trays are in their upright position. And please, guys, don't forget to buckle up because you know it's going to get bumpy. Grateful Dave, great to see you. Tina English, we love you. United Airlines to Guantanamo Bay. Immediate boarding at gate E. We knew this day would come, guys. Bring a popcorn, drink some soda, make it extra butter. Here we go. Patch Phillips, 1977. Great to see you, my friend. And sounding their horns. The apocalypse is nigh. One shadow from millennia, I know, falling right in front of our eyes. We're blessed to be alive and to be witnesses of this epic transition to greatness. Big shout out to Donald J. Trump, Dash Cavino, Elon Musk, Kendall Flynn, Dash Patel, Pam Bondi, Chuck Grassley, Richard Grinnell, and the West End Tag. We love you guys.
We love you.
Great to see you.
We will be back in some form.
Too many of us think it is impossible.
Love you, man.
Too many think it is unreal. But that is a dangerous, defeatist belief. It leads to the conclusion that we are gripped by forces we cannot control.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the storm magma.
Okay, guys, we have arrived. And let's wait, as always, until the Where We Go When We Go worldwide is full screen. Because you guys are absolute proof of that. Man, what a love we have for you. And nothing beats going live with all you beautiful patrons with us. You all know what is coming down the pipe, guys. You know, the mainstream media is talking, you know, Epstein list, they're talking Obamagate, and all beautiful 2016, 2020 election. Whoo, what a time to be alive. We are the news now, and years ahead of the news cycle. Do you understand how happy this is? How awesome this is, right? Man, I love waking up each and every day, you know, to see what Boss Man has dropped. And man, have they spoiled us yet again. You know, if you've been watching, you know, our Twitter, what I've been posting on my timeline, you know, you've seen the 17th word that Trump was dropping, and he did it again right now, guys. And again, beautiful synchronicity of what happened in our previous show, what we discussed. Is it actual proof that they are seeing our post? And we're going to walk you through this, guys. Trump, we love you. Like we say, our shows are only as good as the crumbs that you guys are putting out there. And boy, are you guys pulling us. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Man, it's a little dusty. It's, I had to do a little bit of renovation today. So again, hence, the show is a little late. It's not like we didn't do nothing, guys, because Friday we went live, a 3-hour show. Yesterday we went live, almost a 3-hour show. And today we're going to go live with a 1-hour show because, you know, I have to go to the grocery shop, do some cooking. The kitchen is almost ready, guys. So with the renovation, that's all good. You know, we still have to do the cabinets, the fronts of the cabinets, right? Now all the cabinets are still open, but the appliances are all working, guys. So I can cook Miss Grasshopper a beautiful meal, not out of the oven, how we used to live for the last couple of weeks, but finally from a beautiful stove, you know, make her some beautiful pasta, right? And just how she loves it. And again, guys, so this is going to be a really short, sweet show. And Kenny Stacy's sister, woohoo! Great that we're going live. We love you and deflustrated. Thank you so much for being in the chat. I just checked in to see, and we had a full list. A lot of people were already watching the rerun of yesterday. So sorry that we have to break in, but we got some awesome stuff lined up for you guys. I know the show still had 1.5 hours to go. So for everybody watching, let me quickly run through whatever you might have missed from yesterday's show, and then go into what Trump dropped today, guys, and last night. Without further ado, let us introduce the two men. Man, guys, Whom with these shows are not possible, all the way from the Pacific Coast, the man that never sleeps and that is born ready, the man in the mirror, and the man in between, Mr. Lance, on his epic quest. How you doing, my friend?
Well, happy Sunday, Grasshopper, Durfman, and to our wonderful chat. We're gonna keep it short today because we only got an hour. So, welcome everybody to the show. Sorry we had to cut in, but it's like one of those emergency broadcasts, right? Like,
Boom.
PBA. No.
Yes.
We have a public announcement, and then of course POTUS chimes in and is like, "So shiny, so shiny."
Yes.
So here we go. Love you guys, and let's see what we get on this short show today. Happy
Okay,
Sunday.
Lance, we love you. And guys, subscribe to Lance because this man is making epic videos, guys. He told me, a little spoiler alert, that he's working on another one, guys. So make sure to join him on X, on all the platforms, guys. And just wait, guys. Just tap your fingers. Wait until that beautiful video comes down. I don't know what it is about, but listening to Lance's
it's cooking
voice
as we speak.
Is marinating, guys. But again, guys, let's introduce the guy that you all know as Mr. Butterboy, the man that knows without being told, Mr. 45 heartbeats a minute. Do not let him tell you otherwise. The cherry on top, Mr. RQ Durfman. How you doing, my friend?
I am doing very good.
Boom.
I gotta say, I'm cooking too.
Woo.
It's a little humid over here. Ran around, did a couple of errands. I took out a tree from the ground that had, it was invasive, not well, yeah, I guess it was also evasive. Sorry, say that again.
I said we got the Hulk Durf ripping out trees.
Hulk. The Hulk.
I wish. It was a very small tree, believe me. But it still had, some roots in there, and so I'm a little, I'm glad to be here. This is giving me an opportunity to settle down for at least an hour or two. And since we only have you for this long, Grasshopper, I say, let's get right into it.
Okay, guys. Rick Hugh, I see your little text over there. I will send you a DM. Maybe we just do a little call on Telegram itself, right? Like, when I do a phone call on Telegram, I don't know, due to the securities that I got running on my phone, as you all can understand, and even doing a phone call on Signal, is like Durfman and Lance all know there's a lot of interference on my line, guys. So let's see how we can set it up. Rick Hugh, I would love to call you. I would love to meet all those beautiful Dutchies that are in our chat, guys. So how awesome would it be to have a little rendezvous, guys? Rick Hugh, we love you, man. He's got Rick Hugh, maybe you want to post your Telegram page so people can join you over there. And again, he's got a great thing going, Rick Hugh. We love you. And again, guys, Skittle, great to see you, my friend. Give my love to beautiful B-Kid. Wishing you a beautiful Sunday, guys. But without further ado, let me just show you a little bit of what happened yesterday, right? So as you all know, right, we did this little decode. This was a big decode, right? Where, the White House was building, a sprawling criminal conspiracy case against Obama deep state officials, right? The White House is building it. The White House is building a criminal conspiracy case against Obama's deep state officials. Then the White House Chief of Staff, Dan Scavino, comes out at 1513, bringing you to the World Expo, right? The world is watching. And 1513 brings you to that whole Hussein cabinet staff, right? All those corrupt individuals. Loretta Lynch, Hillary Clinton, James Comey, James Clapper, Rod Rosenstein, John Brennan. I always want to say whatever. But again, Valerie Jarrett and all those, right? And we know that there it is, James Comey, Mr. FBI, Rod Rosenstein, Attorney General from the DOJ, and John Brennan from the CIA, right? The whole can of worms, nothing is ever truly deleted. declassed by POTUS. Well, that is exactly what, the criminal conspiracy case against Obama's deep state officials is all about, right? You're not going to start a criminal conspiracy case without exposing the source, right? So beautiful that the declass of POTUS is in there, and the drop is saying the shot heard around the world. So the White House is building this case. The White House Chief of Staff Dan Scavino comes out after this, because this was dropped at 12:03. At 1:51:37, the Chief of Staff, the White House Chief of Staff, Dan Scavino comes out, dropping us a timestamp, giving us the names, right? The list, right? Of all those people who have these emails. And we know, thanks to Julian Assange and Seth Rich, what those emails contain, right? Pizzas, right? Maps, sacrificing to Moloch, nothing get my blood pumping as a ritual sacrificial night, right? But again, there is the link, the shot heard around the world. And then the person who lives in the White House, Mr. Donald J. Trump, the chief commander, the commander-in-chief, drops regarding the Butler event, the near assassination attempt, aka the shot heard around the world. The timestamp of Trump is 3:50, and drop 3:50 as drop 1513 is giving us the list, right? Drop 3:50 was giving us, the sauce, right? Shall we play a game? They never thought she was going to lose. Who is that? Hillary Rodham Clinton. Therefore, they never thought investigations or public interest, their biggest fear, into their criminal acts will be exposed or investigated. Therefore, they never thought they had anything to fear, and the reason why they were sloppy, right? The drop even talks about Hussein, bragging about his scandal-free administration, right? Well, let's see how scandal-free you are, my friend, with this as context. The criminal conspiracy case against Obama's deep state officials, right? And there's the drop, right? The fix has always been in, no matter which party won the election, because they only instill those on the teams. They install only those on the team. As a backup, they blackmail those that aren't, right? They only install their own people, and they install people who they can blackmail, right? As Biden, right? And again, everything that says the contrary, that will define as a conspiracy, crazy, mental, unstable, and label anything true as such, right? And then Q continues, the fix has always been in, no matter which party won the election, because JFK got killed and Reagan got shot, right? This is what happens with those consequential precedents, right? The near assassination, the shot heard around the world. The fix has always been in. No matter which party won the election, JFK got killed or Reagan got shot. There was always the promise made to those who played the game, willingly or otherwise. They would never lose power over those three-letter agencies. And this is why drop 14 is saying what needs to be completed to engage military intelligence over those three-letter agencies. And here we can see those three-letter agencies: FBI, James Comey; DOJ, Rod Rosenstein; and John Brennan, CIA, right? And all these other DNIs are in there. James Clapper, I believe, from the DNI. All those three-letter agencies who are working with that corrupt network of players, right?
Both JCs.
So, what?
Oh, both JCs, the ones that confuse
yes,
you, right?
yes.
James
All
Comey
JCs, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Clapper.
Guys. Yeah, so this drop, we named this drop. It's happening. Buckle up, right? Right over here. We call this drop. It's happening. Buckle up. So after this decode, right? Trump was dropping that beautiful 17-second gap code, right? And we dropped this truth, as you guys can see. I just pasted in there because I couldn't find anybody that could shoot me EST timestamps. But when you go underneath this decode, you can see that this was dropped on July 17th, 2025 at 17:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 16 minutes later, guys, as this drop has been called, buckle up, right? Trump comes out at 15:52. 16 minutes later, guys, dropping at 17:52 and drops 17:52 is saying buckle up, guys. Buckle up, right? And 5:52, the PM timestamp is showing you storm coming, warning. Like we said, it's happening. Buckle up. Interesting, guys, that this drop that we have right over here, the truth number of Trump, 450. This is 20. We are in the 28,000th truth of Donald J. Trump. This is number 450 in the line of Trump truth, right? And drop. Let me see. Where's my QAC? 450 of the truth number. Is Trump actually showing you, or Q showing you, the corrupt FBI sweetheart deal with James Comey and Hillary Rodham Clinton, right? Right over here, the deleted emails. As this drop was talking about the deleted emails, right? Right over here, let me see. Who signed cabinet staff, showing you who used those private email addresses. And when Hillary Clinton was subpoenaed, she illegally deleted all those emails, right? So this is really interesting. But look at what this Anon is saying. 5 minutes before Trump post again. Holy SHIT. This is exactly what I wrote earlier. See my post. Q and POTUS actually see my post. Lol. LOL. Laughing out loud. More motivation, if so, right? So, and this is drop of 450 of the truth number of Donald J. Trump, right? So to take this in the back of your mind, right? Where Trump, after we posted is happening, buckle up, with the 450 truth number of Trump, where his tweet in the Q drop is in line with the timestamp of, the emails of those, of those deep state members of the Obama administration. Also that that they were dropping something that this Anon wrote it earlier, right? This is exactly what I wrote earlier. Well, buckle up was exactly what we wrote earlier, 16 minutes before Trump dropped at 17:52. Buckle up. Buckle up. It's happening. Storm coming. Warning. And what is Trump saying over here in this letter? I will be watching closely, guys. Right? This is exactly what I wrote earlier. Does POTUS actually see my post? More motivation, if so. So are we on one line, right? So this is what we discussed in yesterday's show, right? All right. So then Trump, in the morning dropped Epstein, right? And I looked at the timestamp. It wasn't really saying, something to the extent that I thought, oh, I'm going to make a decode on it. But after the show, I said, wait a minute, Jeffrey Epstein? This might be the 17th word. So I put it into the aggregator, right? And I looked it up. And indeed, guys, Trump was dropping Epstein as the 17th word. Well, that is interesting, right? But, we got we got good traction, 312 likes, 128 retweets. But, this morning, guys. Yes, this morning at 8:07. So this happened at 9:13 in the morning. Then, 23 hours later, guys, Trump is dropping at 8:07, dropping again regarding Epstein. I thought, wait a minute, this looks familiar, right? What would be the odds if Trump again is dropping Epstein as the 17th word? And indeed, they did, guys. Okay, what did we say in this drop? Trump making Epstein his 17th word. Enjoy phase 3, right? Well, 8:07, guys. Drop 8:07 from his hours and minutes is showing you, Trump is ending this truth with God bless America, make America great again, right? This tweet also has make America great again at the end, right? You can also see the spaces here. So there's a lot of extra spaces that Trump is putting in here. And if you count these spaces, you have 71 spaces. That is a mirrored 17. So we have the 17th word being Epstein, and you got 71 spaces in this truth, pointing you back to drop 71, right? 17. But look at what Trump is saying right here. Right here, he's saying, I hear you. Secure comms, 5x5, read. Well, what do we have over here? Does Trump actually see my post? More motivation, if so, right? Where Trump was dropping a screenshot, where the Q team was dropping a screenshot that was in line with those Hussein cabinet staff using those emails which Hillary Clinton deleted, right? Over here, you can see, the sweetheart deal with James Comey, giving a sweetheart deal to a Hillary Clinton investigation, including the 33,000 deleted emails, right? So again, the screenshot in the Q drop is in line with the crumbs that we have, and after this drop, as we said, as we named this decode, is happening, buckle up. Trump was coming out 16 minutes later with buckle up. Storm is coming, and I will be watching closely, right? As this drop was saying, does POTUS actually see my post? And then we had the Epstein 17 words, and this morning coming out with, again, Epstein as the 17th word with a picture of his tweet, right? Where the Make America Great Again also ends. His tweet ends with Make America Great Again, just as here. And the gap in here, the spaces here is a mirror 17. And he's saying, I hear you, right? Sec test 3, enjoy phase 3, right? I hear you. Secure comms, one device, 5x5 read. He hears us, guys. You are learning our comms, right? Fill in the blanks, right? Fill in the blanks. Ha! Can you believe it, guys? What is up? What is up? Calling this drop. Buckle up. Having buckle up, and I will be watching closely, as the drop was saying, does POTUS actually see my post? And then Trump was dropping, I hear you. Secure comms, 5x5 read. Make America great again. Make America great again, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this. So flip 4741, energy, right? Man. So yeah. I really like this one. Let me see, guys. Let me see what drops 71 in titles. Let me just have a little look. I'm not sure if it is anything special. Other than is being a mirrored 17. Well, this talks about the Clinton Foundation and Hillary Clinton, the Muslim Brotherhood. Okay. Okay, so this is money being sent to the Clinton Foundation and being sent back by Barack Obama in billions of cash on pallets on multiple planes. Okay. So again, this ties back to Hillary Clinton. And this was, I guess, your taxpayer money, man. This is not, it's not like the Clinton Foundation said, well, we got some billions of dollars. Let's just put it, let's go to the bank and let's let them fill up a few pallets and put it into a plane and fly it back to Iran. And just to show you, right, when Trump was talking about the obliteration of those nuclear sites in Iran, you can also read it as, the investments they made in Iran being blown to pieces, right? I think I said it right over here somewhere. By the way, this is our sister, guys, the Epstein Files. Let's have a little listen to Melissa Repilk from Freedom Force, guys. She put it in really well.
Hey there, fam. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to tell you three quick things about the Epstein files. Okay. Number one, President Trump is using all of this and keeping it stirred up in the media to get the Streisand effect in full force. So we're seeing all this being talked about on the left and on the right. People are hearing about this who never heard about it before, and they're digging in. And that is the one thing that has to happen. We have to be all screaming for this, for these, you know what's to be brought down. Okay, number one. Number two, President Trump said today that this was done by Obama and all of them. What he's saying is the FBI files are trash. You're not going to find the truth in FBI files. That's been purged. And what they want to do is they want to have the guilty skate and for the innocent to be held to an account. That's how they've always played it. President Trump is not going to play that, okay? The other thing, number three, is that he is not happy with these people who are trying to use this and who are listening to the cabal and following their orders to get these fake FBI files brought to the front and using that for evil. Okay, so that's what he's saying. Those are the supporters that he doesn't want. That's what he's talking about. He, of course, wants our support, but the way that he says it, the way he phrases it is so over the top that it gets everybody talking about it. Okay, of course, President Trump wants our support, and very much he wants the true exposure of the true guilty people in the Epstein. Who went to Epstein Island. Okay. Clearly, we all know that. Yes. He's the one, as well as the Whiteheads, who woke us up to this thing. We never
amen.
knew any of this was going on before, President Trump. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you that, and just hopefully that'll help put your mind at ease. If you've been listening to so many things and it's very confusing, just know that he's upset with these people who are joining to expose the fake FBI files. We're not going to get the truth from that, but we will get the truth from the military has it. They have it all. They have all this information. And in my strong opinion, we're not going to get any of this until after these people are locked up.
She's onto something, because that is exactly what the drop was talked about, right? First, the attempted coup, and then, the Clinton Foundation, et cetera, going into the whole Jeffrey Epstein stuff, right?
It's just too volatile. It's nuclear. Okay, I hope that helps. If you're new to my channel, go to melissaredpill.com, Melissa Redpill on X.
Yeah, we all
check it out, because we're always looking at the current events in the light of God's word. What we're experiencing is literally biblical. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Love you, sister. Yes, Lance.
Well, we know well, at least us that know Trump and have been watching him for a while, right? You know his mannerisms, his tone of, you know what I mean? Like his tone, everything, like when he says stuff, like that was the reveal. I mean, you had the Democrats now screaming for it, but under Biden, they were all against releasing it. Every one of them. They did not want it released. But now that Trump's in office, everyone's screaming for it released. Well, what changed, right?
Yes.
The only thing that changed is, well, two things, right? Possibly the FBI actually deleted stuff and altered stuff like we were warned, right? Or,
of course,
it's his way of that mass exposure, right? They've got TDS. Anything that Trump says, they're gonna go against. So if he would have come out and said like, "Oh yeah, I'm on the list," and right, like there's this, there's that, but instead, with him, people don't know how those three are actually involved with Epstein, right? People don't make that connection yet, right?
Yeah.
Like how all of those players all are in the same boat, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, we know that they're all tied together, but normies don't. So they're all screaming for the Epstein files, which... I was going to post this, but we're here, so I might as well just say it, right? Like, they don't know what they're really asking for, right? Like, they can scream for videos, they can scream for this, and they can scream for that, but they don't really understand what they are asking for, just like you're talking about with them and their, right, to Moloch, right, to all of that type of Satanism. right? They don't know that part of this side of the story, right? So this is the part that's going to bring it out. And just like that drop said, right? Like this is the lead in to the Clinton Foundation. So yeah, there is a lot of ties between all of them. It's just it's all going to come out now, right?
Absolutely.
This is the lead in.
Yes. And like we said, like a few shows earlier, right? Everybody was going into the Epstein files, and I could see like, oh yeah, so Trump has to do something now, right? There's too much. We got Elon, you know, you got the left, you got the right, you got people, you know, Anos even going like, huh, what the hell is going on? And so I thought, Trump might do something. But I know from the Q drops that this has to break first. The attempted coup, treason by Obama, opens the public door to more serious ... The pill must be easy to swallow. This is the appetizer, the lead-in. 2, the public must be prepared for what is about to come. The Clinton Foundation and all the things connected to it, right? Haiti, human trafficking, Epstein Island, and all that other stuff, right? So again, so everybody is asking about this. There's a lot of political pressure now. So I thought, you know, we already had the Crossfire Hurricane being declassified. So I thought to myself, Trump has to push now on the whole Obama thing, right? Because he can't release the Epstein stuff before this has to be settled, right? And lo and behold, look at the media now, you know, exposing the corrupt Obama deep state puppets, right? And yeah, man, you know, when this is all coming out, then this stuff can come out. So yeah, man, I just wanted to show you this. This is being sent by Bone Cutter. This is General Flint's buddy. So Bone Cutter, we love you, man. Like I said, information warfare, moves and counter moves, up is down, left is right. We have it all. Trust the plan.
Day after the real... Imagine this. The day after the real proof drops. Not rumors or flight logs, but undeniable footage of world leaders doing hideous, unmentionable things to children. The world reacts with horror. Governments crumble. Markets collapse. Chaos spreads. Why? Because when power is suddenly removed without a plan, a vacuum forms. And nature abhors a vacuum.
Yeah.
Now imagine you hold that proof. Evidence implicating presidents, billionaires, architects of global control. You could release it, or you could use it to force them to surrender, dismantle their networks, and retreat without war. That's not corruption. That's leverage. And leverage is how you remove power without triggering collapse. To the doubters who say Trump is on the list, ask yourself, if that were true, why did they deploy everything to stop him? Lawfare, fake investigations, a CIA-signed Russia hoax, even attempts on his life. If they had the leverage on Trump, they would have used it already. But they haven't, because they don't. I wish Trump didn't have to lie. I wish there were another way. Maybe this bizarre, out of sync with MAGA behavior is the wink and the nod. Maybe acting out of character is the message. This isn't about feelings. It's not about outrage or hashtags. It's about power and how it's strategically neutralized. You don't take down the Illuminati or New World Order with a lawsuit. You do it with leverage. Silent, invisible, world-shaping leverage. My friends, we are all anonymous, and welcome to the real world.
Woo!
That's why,
baby.
That's why Trump's able to use tariffs, right?
Yes.
To leverage everything. Who's in control? Yes. No more blackmail. That's what we're seeing, right?
Yes.
We're seeing that they don't have the leverage anymore.
Yep.
And that's everything that's going to come out about. I mean, when you have Israel literally saying like, oh, we weren't behind Epstein, like, you know.
Yes. And, you know, the leverage, you know, if the leverage is being lifted, that means that those people can speak out. But what is stopping them to speak out MS-13. Look at what happened with Sadrich. So you can see that Trump already was pre-planning this by getting MS-13 out, shooting the hell out of ISIS, making sure that Iran has no nukes, no nothing, right? That all their investments are blown to dust. Now let's have a talk, right?
Yep.
Now let's have a talk, right? And so the leverage is lifting off, and those whistleblowers can come out slowly but surely, helping wake up the entire world, guys. And guys, there's a reason why the head of NATO, Mark Rutte, calls Trump daddy, right? There's a reason for that.
Funniest shit ever, man.
He called him daddy, man. If that is not submission, guys, if
And
that
then the
is
White
a
House
complete
post, like,
submission,
oh my gosh.
yeah. Okay, guys, I had to share this one with you. I shared the link in the comments. Okay, guys, Melissa Repil, yes. Tell her Grasshopper sent you, by the way. Everybody who is going to Melissa Repil, tell them Grasshopper sent you. Right, Wing Chungus, we love you, man. And again, let me roll back. He tells you that Trump is lying. Trump is not lying. He's, there's your moves and counter moves, right? When Trump was at 9/11, where Flight 91, crashed. Remember that? Let's roll, right? Those guys who were calling their family members from a plane that was like 40,000 foot up, those things don't happen, right? But again, we know that something really wrong was with Flight 91, but still, on the anniversary or the remembrance of 9/11, Trump was on the side of Flight 91 and, holding a moment of silence. Do you think that is lying? I don't think that's lying, right? I think that is, they could have phrased that better, right? I don't think Trump is lying. He's telling what he can say, right? And again, it's all about the outcome, guys. Yes, amigos, military is the only way.
People are emotional, right?
Yes.
And he knows he can say something and trigger a whole freaking mass of just like you said, if he just said it the other way, it wouldn't have got the traction that it got.
Yeah.
So instead, with him saying it that way, now you got Congress, you got everybody screaming for the Epstein files, and then bam, he freaking drops Obama, right?
Yeah.
And then you've got the people that are still not quite awake going, well, what about it? That's just a distraction. You just don't want to release the Epstein files. I'm like, did you not see that they're working on a grand jury? That doesn't happen overnight, right? Like that takes probably months that's going to lead us into, into the fall of when that stuff actually comes out.
Yes.
Because that grand jury is not small.
Yes. And understand what Q has been telling you. We first got to go through the attempted coup. Now everybody knows what we're talking about, who those players are, who the enemy is, and how this is the relation between Trump, what Trump is actually fighting here. If you don't understand that, you might think, oh, Trump went to Epstein Island. We saw a few pictures with him, where there's smoke, there is dust. But once you understand that whatever Trump is fighting, now everything falls into perspective. Now we are ready for the Epstein files. Now we're ready for the Clinton Foundation, because now we can see in true perspective of what Trump is fighting with, is working on, right? We can see it in the true light of day, right? And so first, the Obama stuff, and then everybody can say, man, Trump was right about everything. They were spying on him indeed in New York, in Trump Tower, right? He had to go somewhere else because they were listening on him. And everybody was telling you, he's crazy, Russia propaganda, right? He's working with the Russians and everything. But, the opposite was true, right? Even the whole intelligence apparatus was going against Trump. He will lose 1,000,000-0 or 1,000,000-1. And now we can actually see what Trump is fighting, and also why we can't trust that one file that the Epstein or that the how do you say that? That the FBI doctor, guys. All right, so when we went live, guys, Trump was dropping a lot of truth, guys. So let's have a little look what he dropped. Let's have a little look, guys. And else, Dirtman, have you seen anything special?
Well, Trump literally just dropped 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
You mentioned that 71, the 71 spaces, right?
Yes.
And I believe one of the two videos, the one at 10:51, is 71 seconds long.
10:56?
51.
10:51. Okay.
There's no question in my mind that this intelligence community assessment that President Obama ordered be published, which contained a manufactured intelligence document. It's worse than even politicization of intelligence. It was manufactured intelligence that sought to achieve President Obama and his team's objective, which was undermining President Trump's presidency and subverting the will of the American people. So yes, next week we will be releasing more detailed information about how exactly this took place and the extent to which this information was sought to be hidden from the American people, hidden from officials who would be in a position to do something about it. And that's really the point here that I think is most important, Maria, and you said it in your opening. Accountability is essential for the future of our country, for the American people to have any sense of trust in the integrity of our democratic republic. Accountability, action, prosecution, indictments for those who are responsible for trying to steal our democracy is essential for us to make sure that this never happens to our country again.
Woo! Oh, man, and look at this. Who is she talking about? Which presidency is she talking about? Come on, guys, in the chat. Let me see. Let me just pull up the drop because there's your 111.
So shiny.
Oh, there's Donald J. Trump, guys. We love you. So they're talking about Obama, right? The Obama administration. There is your 1 minute and 11 seconds or 71 seconds. The 71 spaces that are in the Epstein 17th word, right? So he dropped that 71 spaces at 8:07, and then he drops this 71-second clip, 60 minutes. 60,
so shiny.
60 seconds plus 11, right? So Trump is dropping, guys. Let me refresh this.
Hey,
okay. Yes.
Hey, look at the drop number.
He's talking about Shift, guys. Oh, Adam Schiff is a thief. He should be prosecuted. Whoo. Okay.
And that post number that we were looking at was 3158.
Where?
The mirror. The next one down.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 3158. Okay. You want me to look it up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3158. 3158. Let's see. Okay, Standard Hotel, guys. There's your dude.
Boom.
Oh, there's your Adam Schiff, guys. That rotten son of a bitch, right? Woo, baby. He should be prosecuted. Oh, man. Adam Schiff went to the Standard Hotel, guys, and killed, one of those black boys, right?
Yeah.
Young black boy.
I gotta say it. I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice if he posted about Adam Schiff? And there it is.
Boom, guys. Well done. Well, okay, so she's talking about the Obama administration, right? Politicizing the intelligence against, there is Obama, right? There it is, guys. President Obama, there it is. So now let's look at drop.
Hey,
let me explain.
There's no question.
Yes, let's go to drop 111 and let me show you what drop 111 is all about, guys. 111, here we go. Oh, why would investments be made in a former president pre-political days? Huma, the Muslim Brotherhood. And again, this is 71 seconds, right? Drop 71 also talks about Huma, right?
Yes,
There
it
is
does.
71. Boom. Huma, the Muslim Brotherhood, the Clinton Foundation. There it is, guys. The IWEN group, right? Okay, talking about Obama sending those billions of cash, your government, your taxpayer money. Angel Magic, we love you. Okay, guys, Angel Magic just joined us. Okay, guys. So this is talking about Obama, the whole can of worms. And this drop, 111, is showing you guys. Was the former president of the United States groomed to be the commander-in-chief? Do you understand what this means? Is he even a U.S. citizen? Do you understand how much money and foreign influence and corruption was necessary to install him as the commander-in-chief? Do you understand? But another thing, do you know that meme? Once I am done, it will be like you will never hear.
The best meme ever, yes.
Yeah. You know, pointing to Obama because he was installed. He was not doing anything. They were controlling him. So everything Obama put in place, all those executive orders, everything, how he tried to kill America and the rest of the world can be rolled back in one instance because it's all how do you say that? Illegitimate, right? It's all illegitimate. But the other thing, guys, the same goes with Obama, right? Biden with that pen, with the auto pen, right? He wasn't writing those executive orders. Again, that is the same thing that happens with Obama, right? Was the president of the United States groomed to be the commander-in-chief? And is this even possible? Is the U.S. political and election system corrupt? Who owns the polling machines? Soros? They never thought she would lose. They thought they had full control and that they would never lose power over those three-letter agencies, you know, and we could see that happen, how those three-letter agencies were working on all cylinders, trying to sabotage. Trump admin won, you know, the second run-up to 2020, and they let them steal it to incriminate them even further, guys. And now it's go time, guys. You know, the whole world, everybody is awake. Their biggest fear has been come to reality. You know, that everybody now knows how the game is rigged, right? Their biggest fear is to inform the free thinking public. And, you know, we are ready to go, guys. Operators are active. We are at war. Good night, Barack Obama. Snow White, Godfather 3. So beautiful, guys, that we have these things, a little confirmation from Trump. And, you know, Adam Schiff, the truth number was talking about Adam Schiff and Donald Trump, guys, dropping regarding Adam Schiff, guys. Let me see. It's an affidavit. Okay, what is the date? 2011. Adam B. Schiff, huh? There's your 450 again. Huh. Adam Schiff. Okay, so day 4, November 2011. Okay, so let's see, 1403. Let's have a little look. 1403. Okay, so there's your firing of those Lisa Page, James Baker. Let me see, guys. Chief of Justice Department. Attorney General Sally Yates, Bruce Orr, Rachel Brandt. Okay. Where's James Comey? Isn't he in there? Rod Rosenstein.
He is. If he is in the small box.
Oh yeah. He should be there. There's Lisa Page, Peter Strzok, The Lovers, James Comey. There he is. Andrew McCabe. Okay. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. The whole can of worms, guys. Beautiful. Let's see, because Trump was dropping this. Let me pull this one out. Let's see, guys. 403, 346. Let's see, guys. 346. Godspeed, Patriots. We are with you. Let me see. 2034. 203. 2034. 2034. Like clockwork, the Justice Department, the Attorney General appointed, 6 months ago. Uranium One, FISA, false applications. Huber, okay. There's Ors. Nelly Orr. Uranium One. Emotions Cloud Judgment, guys. Yes, there it is. Beautiful. Sessions didn't do this. Huber didn't do that. Elon Musk said this, right? You know, we've been through this, guys. We've been through this. Emotions, Cloud Judgment, like clockwork, guys. Nice. Let's see. 4304.
Hey, that goes back. That goes back to the Epstein what we were talking about too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're saying like, don't. He'll say something and get the emotions going, right?
Yes. Yeah, and that's why we are animals, right? We are not emotional. There's no personal. How do you say that? We don't want to dilute it with our opinions, right? We just want to keep it clean. Look at what Q is dropping. Look at the timestamps, and we keep it there, right? As much as humanly possible, guys. Because sometimes we get excited and we say a thing or two, but again, we try to minimize that as much as possible. Let's see, guys. Buckle up, guys. Woo!
Yeah.
4304, guys. Boom time. Buckle up. How many coincidences do you need, guys? And for Angel Reigns, great to see you. Jos Reiners, great to see you, my friend. Christopher Reed, awesome to see you, everybody. God for God and Country, 1776. Betsy Pages, we love you.
And this one,
Patriot, God bless your beautiful soul.
This one is interesting because it's talking about Ratcliffe. When you when you click on that, he was director of
National Intelligence.
Well, where is he now? The head of the CIA. Buckle up,
Ratcliffe.
That is
just on the left hand side.
Think of that, though, right? You got the National Intelligence Director, and now he's the people that were fighting the CIA is now in charge of the CIA. Like, whoa.
Yes. And there it is, guys. Nation's 17 intelligence agencies, guys. Nice. Woo. Director Ratcliffe. I love it. Trump, man. And again, big shout out to the Q team because our shows are only as good as the scrolls you guys are putting out there. And boy, are you guys spoiling us. Let me tell you, because some of you are just new arrivals. Angel Magic, I believe, just came in. Colors, some of you are just coming in. Jos Radins just came in. Indy Ford just came in. Let me see. Angel Range just came in, guys. So let me just show you how wonderful it is that we have another buckle up from Donald J. Trump. Let me show you guys, because this is why we started the show. This decode was called It's Happening, Buckle Up, right? This was dropped at 5:36 p.m. on July 17th, right? And when you look at the truth number of Trump over here, you got your 450, right? 450 was saying. 450 was saying. This is a drop. This is a screenshot of a tweet of Donald J. Trump. Remember this, guys. Look at the similarities. The truth number of Donald Trump, 450. We are in the 28,000th truth of Donald Trump. This is number 450 of the 28,000, right? This is showing you a tweet of Donald J. Trump where he actually talks about the emails. 33 33,000 illegally deleted emails. While this drop was talking about the criminal conspiracy case made by the White House against the Obama deep state officials, where it talks about the Hussein cabinet staff who used the private email addresses, right? Hillary Clinton. Okay, I'm not going to get into detail about what this decode is all about. I'm just saying this decode was called It's Happening, Buckle Up. And it talked about the private email addresses of the Hussein cabinet, right? Where the tweet that is included in the drop, 450, was showing you a tweet of Donald J. Trump talking about those illegally deleted emails. This is an arrow saying, holy SHIT. This is exactly what I wrote earlier. Look at my post. Does Q and POTUS actually see my post? Laughing out loud. More motivation. If so, drop 450. Okay? Keep this in mind. The drop and the screenshot of a tweet that actually talks about that same stuff. And the arrow saying, do they actually see my post? Because this is exactly what I wrote earlier, 5 minutes ago. Exactly what I wrote. Look at my tweet, right? Okay, so then, Trump, 16 minutes after we dropped this at 1736, was dropping buckle up, timestamp, 1752, buckle up, storm coming, warning, and adding in the text, I will be watching closely, guys. Does Trump actually see my post? I'll be watching closely, guys. What is up? And then during our show, right, not just a little bit before our show, we had, Epstein being the 17th word, and we were saying here, Trump making Epstein his 17th worth. Enjoy phase 3. And then Trump this morning comes out at 8:07, dropping Epstein again, exactly his 17th word. 8:07 is saying, I hear you, right? Does Trump actually see my post? More motivation if so. I'll be watching closely, repeating, buckle up, storm coming, and saying, I hear you. Secure comms, 5x5 read. And this add-on is coming to the conclusion. He hears us. And Q is saying, you are learning our comms, guys. And during our last show, Donald J. Trump, guys. Donald J. Trump dropped at 14:03:46 regarding Standard Hotel, Adam Schiff. And this drop, 4304, is bringing us to right over here. Buckle up, guys. During our last show, guys, how many proofs must we provide? Angel Magic, mind blown, guys. Okay, so let's have a little look what Trump got for us. 516. Let's see what the drop is talking about. 516. Confirmed, guys. What?
Whoa.
What? Oh, dude. So we got Ray Chandler here in the truth number 3158, right? Mirrored over here. There it is. 3158 talks about Standard Hotel, right? And Standard Hotel takes you to Adam Shifty Schiff. That son of a bitch, right? Wow, guys. And then his truth number. His truth number is 516, saying confirmed, guys. 516. Beautiful. Man. January 13th, 2014. Christine Fratta. Okay. Okay. And then Trump dropped at 1451. Congratulations to William J. Pult. Okay. From Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Okay. Keep moving forward. Don't let the radical left walkings stop you. Okay. 1400. 1400. Ah, dude, Remember what we said in the show yesterday.
Oh.
The hard part for us is having to wait for the public to know what we have known for a very long time. And then we showed you there's no bigger threat to them than the public being awake and thinking for themselves. You know, they're not after me, they're after you. I'm just happy to be standing in the way, right? Why are we here? What is a common theme when bad news is about to break against them? Stay vigilant. Woo-hoo-hoo. The radical left, guys. Keep moving forward. You know, stay vigilant. What is the common theme when bad news is about to break? There's no bigger threat than the public being awake and thinking for themselves. The hard part for us is having to wait for the public to know what we have known for a very long time, right? Showing you that video of Lance, right? Where, you know, one of those drops was walking you through where they were showing you that they knew that the 2020 election was going to be stolen back in 2019. Even in 2018, they were putting the crumbs out there, right? Showing you, put yourselves in the shoes of the of these patriots, you know, that were working hard. Do you understand how difficult it is and how much energy was put in lining up these drops? So, you know, almost like, you know, you can put some vitamins into a glass, right? But to have a time release, that takes technology into a vitamin pill, right? To have some kind of time release that, you know, okay, these kind of vitamins will be released instantly. Then we got another capsule that is going to release, you know, in a few hours. And then it goes into the colon. And this is when we want to have the third batch being released into, you know, the person who's taking the vitamin pill, right? And these Q drops, this is why they're saying reread it. Keep taking those vitamin pills, right? Because you have so much more than you know, right? God bless you guys. Wait a minute, something dropped. Okay, just picked it up. Yeah, guys, this is the reason why we wanted to go live. Again, it is already, I overshot my timeline with 15 minutes. There was just a brief little show, guys, just to say hello to you guys, because we had 3 consecutive live streams. We broke into this one.
That's a great way to go out with that one right there. Shoot.
Yeah. Trump, we love you. We also have 51, right? Drop 51, guys. Woo, baby. There it is, guys. Dear Patriots, we hear you. We hear all Americans such as yourself. The time has come to take back our great land. The time is now. Rest assured that POTUS is backed by the absolute finest people alive, all dedicated to the eradication of evil and corruption from the U.S. and the world. This is why this is a beautiful worldwide movement, right? Find peace. God is with us. God bless and be safe. The White House who is doing the, yeah. The White House is building a sprawling criminal conspiracy case against Obama's deep state officials. There is your deep state officials. This is, you know, the whole can of worms, how it worked, how they tried to shoot everybody. You know, the fix has always been in. They blackmail those and only install their own people, you know, Hussein, and they never thought. The public interest into their criminal acts will be exposed and investigated. Like the drop is saying, the hard part for us is having to wait for the public to know what we have known for a very long time, because there is no bigger threat to them, right? The public interest, exposing and investigating their criminal acts, than the public being awake and thinking for themselves. Now it is unstoppable. Now we have arrived to nothing can stop what is coming. Because the cat is out of the bag. And the drop says, what is a common theme when bad news is about to break against them? As drop 51 is saying, the time has come to take back our great land. The time is now, right? And Trump has great people around him, you know, and they gladly end their lives, you know, to save Trump's life, right? And on this note, guys, I love you all. Lance, have you got a little video you want to show? Durfman, if you got, you know, one decode to show, please go ahead. Then I gotta go.
No, I'm working on mine still.
Okay, good. Love you, Lance. Durf?
I mean, nothing that I didn't show already yesterday.
All right.
You know, I will say this.
Angel
George
Reigns, thank you.
Papadopoulos, he posted one of those videos that he's posted quite a few times from Thomas Massey.
Mm-hmm.
And I just recommend it. I'm going to post it in the chat. So I recommend for you guys to go watch this video.
How
It's
long is it?
10:25. It's long. It's
Okay.
it's 10 minutes, so we don't have time. He just posted it like a dozen minutes or so ago. So you guys have a look. Again, I'm gonna repost it a little later, so I really recommend for you guys to go watch this video. Papadopoulos is saying John Durham tried to cover this up. Bondi now has the info. Prosecutions are the only way forward.
Awesome.
So
it's happening, guys.
It's happening. It's a video from 2023, sorry. But very worth your time, guys. Take a look. Keep an eye on our socials because we don't know when we're going live again next. But thank you all for joining on such short notice. And
you guys came in within 15 minutes, guys. Hat tip to you guys.
Yeah, that's dedication, and we appreciate each and every one of you. We appreciate the team from Trump to Scavino, all the way down to all the non-names that we don't know. We love you guys. Lance, we love you. Looking forward to seeing what you got cooking for us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make sure to share it, right? And Grasshopper, thank you again for taking the time out of your busy day to, to go over some of this with us because, it's great. It just shows that we're pretty much at the finish line. So again, thank you, Hopper. Thank you all for joining, and we'll see you guys very, very soon.
Okay, guys. So big shout out to everybody watching on us on Twitter. In this short notice, we already have, let me see, 1,300 people watching. Just, we're going live at 1:17. Posted at, Hey, we posted this at 11:11, guys. At 1:11. That's beautiful, guys. Obama groomed to be the commander-in-chief. You're just 6 minutes before we went live, guys. So again, for you all to be here within 6 minutes, big hat tip to you. We have to run like this for now, guys. The reason why is, we just had a little baby. We
that
have
was the
a
length
renovation.
Of that clip too.
What?
That was the length of the clip, right? 111.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
111.
Yeah. So that's
love you guys.
Man.
Have a great day.
Yeah. Yes, Lance, we love you. So again, guys, we have to do it like this for a short little time, guys, because I'm running a renovation. Little Grasshopper is just born, and so I can go live when there's just a little opening there. Then I can look at Miss Grasshopper and say, "Hey, I'm going to run up for an hour. Is that fine?" And she says, "Well, I can't stop you, right?" I got to look her in her eye to see if I'm really hurting her. And she's like, no, I'm fine. And then I can go live, guys. So, I can't plan these shows because there's so much that we got to get ready because the place has to be ready for Little Grasshopper, guys. And for all of you who haven't seen beautiful Little Grasshopper, there she is. Beautiful baby girl, guys. And look at the love, guys. 6.4K. We love you guys. Thank you so much for your epic support. There's she lying on my chest, guys. Look how beautiful she is. Totally carefree, guys. The best birthday that I had on July 16th, guys. We love you. Beautiful, beautiful angel. And I'm going back to this little girl. I'm going to go to the grocery shop, get some produce to make a beautiful meal. And then I'll be seeing you on Twitter, True Social, and all the other platforms. Please hit the bell of notification so you never miss another live show, guys. Because these things, for the coming 3 weeks ahead, it will still be going live on a short notice, guys. So please understand this. I'd rather have this being announced way ahead of time also means that more people can watch. But please, please, please work with us and understand that I've got a lot on my plate to get the place ready for Little Grasshopper. And again, guys, we love you all. A good lads. God bless you. Morocco, Jos Reiners. Let's play. Hold the line and let me shout each and every one out because you know I love you. This was just a short little show and seeing you really, really soon. I guess maybe on Tuesday. Who knows, guys? But hit the bell of notifications so you never miss another live show. The Hein, we love you. Let's play. Hold the line.
We're gonna hold the line.
Okay, guys. Here we go. I love you all. Man, I'm gonna miss you. Boom time. Let's see, where are you guys? Yes. That Traveler, Coco Bays. A good lash.
I will be your
Play
president
again,
from
Jordy M,
disease,
Dabs.
joblessness, and hopelessness.
Awesome to see
Anger,
you, Sister Dabs.
resentment, and
Tracy,
hatred.
we love you. Highlander.
Extremism.
Right Wing Chungus.
Lawlessness.
Washington Trials. Ted Phillips.
Violence.
Singing a
Bitterness
song.
and fury.
Leslie P. 1963. We
No
love you,
nation.
sister.
Only a state of chaos.
Keep it
Don't
alive,
piss
though.
down my back and tell me it's
Marco,
raining.
God bless you. We're gonna hold the line. Too complicated. We love you.
We're gonna hold-
Angel Magic. That dude. Wilfried to see
We're gonna hold-
4741. Mary Lynn. Lori Lash.
gonna hold-
That
we're
dude.
gonna hold-
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
hold the
hold the
line.
line.
Boom time. Got already won. We love you. It's 1921. Fuck a duck. Love that name. Jordy M. God bless you, man. Miss Penny Black. Skills, brother. We love you. The Hein. Jos Reiners. Dropping the popcorn. Navigator. KWB. We love your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. Grateful Dave. Awesome to see you, my friend. Fancy Pages. We love you. Lizzie 1569.
We're gonna hold the line.
Boom. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Tracy the Patriot. Tina English. We love you. By the way, you won. Diane Snow. We love you. For the girl Marie. We're holding the line. Hashtag 17. Big Coach U. Highlander. We love you, man. And Eagles 88. We have reached our cruising altitude of 40,000 foot long ago. As we prepare to land, make sure your seats and folding trays are in their upright position. And while you're at it, guys, make sure to buckle up because you know it's going to get bumpy, right? Somebody told me it's fun to stay at the YMCA. George, man, you got this.
United Airlines to Guantanamo Bay. Immediate boarding at gate 81.
Elon, hoorah! Drum roll, please. Grab your popcorn. Here we go. Yo, Flip, awesome that you were joining us, man. We love you. Jordan is singing it loud. Marco, we love you to the moon and back. Here we go, guys. The angels are sounding their horns. The apocalypse is nigh. Foreshadow from millennia and unfolding right in front of our eyes. We are blessed to be alive to be witnesses of this epic transition to greatness. Shout out to Double J Tron, Dan Scavino, Elon Musk, General Flynn, Cash Patel, Helen Warney, Chuck Grassley, Richard Goodell, and the Less Than 10. We love you guys.
Love you. We will be back in some form.
Too many of us think it is impossible. Too many think it is unreal. But that is a dangerous, defeatist belief. It leads to the conclusion that we are gripped by forces we cannot control.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the storm Magna.
Okay, guys, we have arrived, and let's wait until the Where We Go On We Go All is full in screen. And God bless you all, guys. Have a beautiful continuation of this beautiful, beautiful Sunday, guys. And again, I love you to the moon and back, and see you guys really, really soon. And again, Alan, God wins. Thank you so much for joining us. I built on that. And we'll be live, I guess, on Tuesday, guys. Let us work on a few decodes to see the connection and look at the news, guys. The news that is unlocking the map, guys. And we'll see you soon with a beautiful show on Tuesday or on Wednesday, guys. God bless you all. Lance, take it away. I love you.